Welcome, young meteorologists. Today we're diving into the exciting world of weather maps. Get ready to uncover the mysteries of meteorology in today's video.
Hey everyone, I'm Jordan Spivey, joined with my dad,
Chappie Spivey, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our awesome science videos. Also, scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen to contact us and explore more of our awesome content and material.
In today's video, we will be able to interpret data from weather maps. So let's do this.
Our learning target for today is, I will be able to interpret data from weather maps, including cold, warm, and stationary fronts, temperature, pressure, and precipitation to make an informed prediction about tomorrow's weather.
What exactly is a weather map? It's like a giant puzzle that shows us what the weather is doing all around the world with symbols to represent the different types of weather. Let's look at some of the symbols we often see on the weather map. This symbol stands for a cold front. A cold front is a front that moves in such a way that colder air replaces warmer air. This symbol stands for a warm front. A warm front is a front that moves in such a way that warmer air replaces colder air. This symbol stands for a stationary front. A stationary front is a weather front that occurs when two air masses, such as warm and cold air, are in contact with each other, but neither is strong enough to move the other.
Temperature maps use colors to show how hot or cold it is in different areas. Warmer places are shown in reds and oranges, while cooler places are in blues and greens. Look at the following annual average temperature of the United States. It tends to be warmer in the southern part of the U.S. and cooler as we move upward towards northern states in the U.S. Quick checks for understanding. Analyze the weather map to answer the following questions. Number 1, what type of front is on the weather map? Number 2, what is the temperature normally like in the areas it is affecting? And number 3, what would this front do to the temperature in the areas it is affecting? Pause the video and take 5 minutes to analyze and write your responses based upon the weather map. Now let's move on to pressure systems.
Pressure systems are like big air masses that can bring different kinds of weather. We live at the bottom of the atmosphere, and the weight of all the air above us is known as air pressure. High air pressure systems usually mean clear skies, while low air pressure systems might bring rain or storms. Take a look at the following weather map. It shows us where the high and low air pressure systems are. Whenever there is an H or high pressure system, there will be a high chance of clear skies there. Whenever there is a L or a low pressure system, there will be a high chance of rain or storms coming there.
Ever wondered why the weather changes? It's because of things called weather fronts. Cold fronts bring cooler weather and maybe rain, while warm fronts bring warmer temperatures and possibly clouds. If a warm and cold air front collide or run into each other, the cold air will wedge under and push the warm air upwards because the cold air is denser or its particles are more tightly packed. As the less dense warm air rises, it forms clouds, and when warm air forms clouds, precipitation is often produced. Quick checks for understanding. Analyze the weather map to answer the following questions. Number 1, what type of weather can you expect in Texas? What information did you gather to come up with your answer? Number 2, what type of weather can you expect in Georgia? What information did you gather from the weather map to come up with your answer?
In summary, by putting weather symbols, temperature maps, pressure systems, and weather patterns together, meteorologists can predict what the weather will be like tomorrow or even the next week. So, the next time you see a weather map, remember all the amazing things it can tell you about the weather around the world. Happy exploring, future meteorologists. Keep learning and observing, and who knows, maybe one day you'll be a real meteorologist solving weather mysteries.
And that's our video for today. Now let's test your knowledge to see how proficient you are with interpreting data from weather maps, including cold, warm, and stationary fronts, temperature, pressure, and precipitation to make an informed prediction about tomorrow's weather by taking our video quiz.
Use your electronic device to scan the QR code at the top right of the screen, or you can click the link in the description box below the video to take the quiz.
Remember, 80% or higher for proficiency. Record your results on your proficiency sheet, and if you don't get it the first time, you better keep going because it's not over until you win.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button Click that bell icon and also scan the QR code to contact us and explore more of our awesome content and material.
Peace and have a positive, productive day.
Been in a lot of wars, bub. The brave always die first. Finally, this feud is